as Rise is going to be the final pick onto the side of Hanwha Life. We're expecting that to be into the mid lane.
Guardian heal. If there was no heal, no Guardian, I could understand it. Now top lane, there's only 3 minions here, and the turret shot's already tanked.
It's all about the dives today. Double stun though, as Sohan is doing a dance, but the first blood will still go the way of Damwon. Lava gonna looking for a gank. He's got red buff. And a knockup. Here we go. Okay, ultimate comes in and a stun, and there's no hope. And that red buff helps out.
A pretty comfortable mountain drink.
No vision down here. Double control ward towards the mid lane, and Bono punch. Not gonna force the engage, but Hanwha definitely looking to get on in there. Smite does go the way of punch though, and TPs are coming in. Sohan gonna get low and have to flash away. Nice cast to keep him in range, and assassinated by the Akali. Gets that kill and is looking for another one, and Hanwha Life are just gonna be totally routed, trying to force the fight at the Rift Herald. Is not gonna work out this time. Hoyt, what are you doing?
He's dying. Comes from the 2 kills, 50 more from Gold, as bot lane.
Okay, we're looking for the stun here. Can the Grey Health come in? Yes, it can. And it looks like after that tower dive, he's not gonna have flash.
And Blade of the Ruin can get some away, but a lot of tools used to escape Bono's turret dive.
Good arrow there. Showmaker able to get that one. The last shot from the cannon picks it up after he does a bunch of damage. Speaking of damage, Jace and Nuguri, 2 things that go very well together. And how about some kills as trying to get this one? The Dunkarino with the smite as well just puts Aurelia out of her misery.
That bounce was literally into Gragas' lap. It couldn't have been any better. The only way I've seen better plays when Scara says, watch this, puts down a regular Q, then bounces with the ult into his fermented keg. But that one was right up there, so nicely done by Punch. He knows the angles on the Lee Sin. Apparently Gragas also in his wheelhouse.
Good at geometry and knocking people around. It's 2 important things if you're a jungler.
And remember how that first turret died.
How about another turret?
Yeah. The second one dies instantly, and the Aurelia matchup that works. Good thing about being named Pop Smithy, a lot of lines just roll off the tongue and sound funny as hell.
Still looking for an opportunity here, and it looks like he's gonna find an Aurelia again as nice stun, but it's 1v3, my son.
So
See you later.
You remember when we talked...
And Damwon are playing very confidently as well. They're just roaming around the map as a unit. They get Showmaker. Nobody's really able to
be very particular about this. I was told by Heroes of the Stormcasters, we'll hold Heroes of the Storm analysis.
We're going fishing again as, oh boy, that's a big catch. Gets the Tom Kench and the Ash, but isn't enough damage. Here's Aurelia. Gets 1, gets 2, and Nuguri's gonna flash over the wall here trying to get away. He's pretty flexible, actually. Nice gymnastics here from Nuguri. Might actually make his way out of this one.
But what do we say? Bono find and engage against 5 and make it about you, and that's what they did. They pick up the kills. Recreating it might be hard, but here's some welcome gold for the side of Hanwha Life.
Zach comes in too and puts down the dunk and makes that 3 into the pockets of
Bono, and maybe Hanwha Life can get over the edge after all.
Zach is certainly getting online now, setting up for this Infernal. They gotta get Sohan in here somehow. He does have his TP. Showmaker, though, trying to zone away Bono. He's now behind them as, okay, Damwon just step on in, Hanwha.
Rotational play here, I believe. Actually, no, a flank onto Sohan.
Oh boy, Sohan taking way too much damage. There's the arrow to the face, but had to be devoured. Doesn't matter. Still going down. Showmaker zoning out so much of this. Zach gonna go down on the top side and make that 2 kills now. Come to Baron, and not much you can do. They're gonna try to 3v5 here, our Hanwha Life. See how this does work out. Taking a little bit of damage, but the smite is there.
There was no smite on Punch either, amusingly.
Yeah, okay, well, he did the damage anyway. Hoyt is gonna be the sacrifice, and now here comes Hanwha Life, getting that slow onto the Ash. Rise does a ton of damage, but now they're turning it around. Sohan gonna get that nice stopwatch down, and now he's looking to go in once again. This is so close, but Punch turns it around, and in goes Showmaker 2, as Damwon are gonna flex on top of Hanwha Life here. Down will go the last member, and Bono alone.
But the further plays around Baron were pivotal as well. Damwon had the different utility options, but we weren't sure they could use them. They've squandered them before. They get 2 kills, including the smite. Gragas doesn't have smite here. This is not information to Humble Life. They get the Baron, but watch the couple of plays, and I want to call out.
And then regroup and go for the push now. As nobody's fooled by Bono coming in here. Oh, they get the Rise in the backside. Just going to open up this inhibitor. Make that 1, and now count them 2. As 2 of the inhibitors will go down already.
From going down, so you're stacking the deck, as has been stacked from the Jace first pick here from Damwon Gaming. You cannot leave that open for Noguri. He is one of our god laners in the top lane. Damwon Gaming push up, and Humble Life, it's almost time for the emergency engage, and that one very rarely works.
Baron is out, and it looks like this is the moment. Really nice interrupt there onto the Elastic Slingshot. Showmaker going into the back line too. Nearly assassinates Songyun almost immediately. As all the slows come in, the cast's gonna knock So1 into danger as well, and it looks like Damwon Gaming should be picking up game number 1.
Like you called out, the most impactful thing there was the body slam. Excellently done by Punch. Pretty good pose as well. They're gonna close out the game. Well-deserved victory for Damwon Gaming. And my only takeaway here is that our 1-trick Lee Sin's a 3-trick now. The Olaf's pretty good. The Gragas is right up there with the Lee Sin. Really nice from Punch, and